Afternoon. It's the Clark the Shark Show at 1-800-449-8255. And this Supreme Court thing today is actually great news because now the ball is totally in the court of the Republicans. They're like LeBron James, ready to dunk on the Democrats. And it's funny, there's nothing the Democrats can do. So basically what Judge Roberts, the globalist rhino, did today was he rejected this really good case where Texas and all these 17, 18, 20 other states said, you know, we had to abide by certain rules, but apparently these 4 states didn't. You know, they were mailing out unsolicited ballots, which is just one of about 25 things they were doing wrong and illegal and unconstitutional, and you name it, at 1-800-449-8255. So Judge Roberts, the so-called Chief Justice, in his genius, rejected the case and basically said, we're never taking any of these cases at the Supreme Court. Well, you know what, effing idiot Roberts, what you just did? You set it up so the GOP can now go to a Texas federal court or a Louisiana, Alabama, Southern court in Florida, Georgia, oh gosh, you name it, and find a Trump-friendly federal conservative judge, or judges, plural, who will say, okay, Texas is right, man. These 17 states are right. Pennsylvania and Wisconsin shouldn't have been sending out unsolicited ballots. Now, what might even happen then is all this stuff the Republicans are accusing, like Rudy Giuliani and Jay Sekulow and Sidney Powell with the Dominion machines, all this stuff is going to be dragged into these courtrooms, you know, for a big-ass court case. And then at the end of it, they're going to say, sorry, Democrats, you and Biden, you lose, dude. That's it. We rule against you. And then, as I said in my video previous, Democrats are going to go to the Supreme Court and say, for the love of God, Judge Roberts, help us against this Southern court that's ruling for the Republicans. And Judge Roberts, the genius, might go, okay, we'll help you. And then the other 5 conservatives will go, nah. You know, Gorsuch and Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett and Alito and Thomas, they'll be like, nah. You were right, Roberts, the first time. You know, the first 2 times. We ain't touching this case. The Democrats will be like, and Biden will be like, you guys, Supreme Court, you can't let this federal thing in the South stand against us. And Roberts will be like, well, there's nothing I can do. The other 5 conservatives don't want the case. That's it. Democrats, you're going to lose. So now all the Repubs need is one sympathetic, empathetic judge. Now, that's all they need in the South. This is how close you are, Democrats and Biden, to losing this election. If one judge in Texas, Alabama, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, if one conservative federal district judge, circuit judge, whatever, dude, doesn't matter, appellate judge, I don't care. And that's what'll happen there. It'll get appealed to another court in the South that'll go against the Democrats too at 1-800-449-8255. I guarantee you, if the Republicans find one sympathetic judge, no, if Texas finds one judge in the South to listen to their case, it's over for Biden. And I think the whole Republican plan was to get rejected by the Supreme Court. As I said in my previous video, as I emailed to Jay Sekulow and Jordan Sekulow at the ACLJ, just exactly as Clark the Shark said about 3-4 weeks ago, right when this happened on November 3rd. I said, you guys got to get this into a federal court down in the South, down in Texas. That's right, at 1-800-449-8255. Forget Judge Roberts, forget Kavanaugh and Gorsuch, forget the Supreme Court. You either get it into a federal court in Texas or you get it into a military court with the server at 1-800-449-8255. That's right, Clark the Shark. If the U.S. military has a server, you get into that court too. Good luck, Biden.